Salam everybody, this is Investor Sheikh back at it again with another video. Today's halal stock pick of the week is Adidas, ticker symbol ADDYY. Stock price is at $78.53. It is Sharia compliant, and the key stats are it has a $31.7 billion market cap, an annual dividend of $1.74 per share, a 52-week low of 76.71, which is close to where it is right now, and a high of 177.32. So it's a pretty wide range. There is no PE ratio or EPS posted. Now, I'm sure you all know what Adidas is. It's an athletic apparel company that sells shoes, clothing, and other stuff for sportswear. So a description of the company is Adidas engages in the design, distribution, and marketing of athletic and sporting lifestyle products. It operates through the following geographic segments: North America, Greater China, Asia Pacific, Latin America, and other businesses. I guess EMEA is Europe, I believe. The other businesses segment include the activities of the Y3 label and other subordinated businesses. The company was founded by Adolf Dassler in 1920 and is headquartered in Germany. I'm not going to pronounce the name of the city. ADDYY is listed on the OTC, which is over-the-counter, international premier market tier. So Adidas stock is a German company, which means that this company is not publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Instead, it's traded over the counter, as with many other international company stocks. And since it's an ADR, it's an American Depository Receipt, which means that this allows Americans to purchase shares of an international company. And please note that this comes with additional fees, and foreign taxes may be withheld from your dividends from these over-the-counter international stocks. So the reason why I want to talk about Adidas is that the stock price has been beaten down this entire year. When you look at the one-day chart, it's down 5%. 1 month, 12%. 6 months, down 37%. But wait till you look at the 1 year. It is down 55% in 1 year. The stock was previously in the 180s and has been on a downturn for all of 2022. Now, this will sting a lot of long-term investors in Adidas if you bought the stock a year ago. And this could signal that this company might reach its demise, but I doubt it, because Adidas is a world-class athletic apparel company. It's up there with Nike. And you look at the 5-year chart, wow, if you invested in Adidas 5 years ago, you would be down 29%. Now, there's a multitude of reasons why the stock price is experiencing a long-term decline. And this by no means means that this stock is at the bottom. It could very well go as low as $50 or $40 a share at the worst case scenario based on the trajectory of this market. I know that we've been seeing a bit of a rebound, but some people may consider that to be a bull trap or a sucker's rally, where you see the stocks go up for a period of time, only for them to come down even lower than where they were back in June, which is where the supposed bottom was for the whole market. Now, some of the reasons why the company is not doing so well is some of the business things that's going on. The CEO is leaving, and typically that is not a good look for a company if their current CEO steps down, because that could lead to some uncertainty behind the company. And who knows, very well, if they were to get a new CEO and he's a good one, or they're a good one, we could see the stock recover. That's just how the stock market works. If they get any news, good or bad, that could affect the price of the stock that day. And Adidas is also having some issues in China. So that's one thing to keep in mind of why the stock price is going down. But there could be a much deeper reason behind the stock price having this decline all year. So let's take a look at the financials. Okay, it's loading. So looking at the performance, revenue is in the positive, earnings is in the positive all 4 years in a row. Although we don't see any growth, like any increasing revenue. It's pretty stable, I would say, for the past 4 years, which is good in a way because this company I would consider it to be a blue chip company given their reputation in the athletic industry. They're a powerhouse with Nike as well. So in a way, they're posting good numbers, but it's not increasing growth, which can be distasteful for some growth investors. Then looking at the quarterly, you see positive revenue, positive earnings. The earnings is up and down each quarter, but generally Adidas is maintaining a positive revenue at around between 4 and 5 billion each quarter, which is good. It shows that they're maintaining growth, but perhaps the lack of growth, the lack of increasing revenue and earnings that this company is experiencing could very well cause the stock price to not really grow in the short term. So that's one thing to consider. And then looking at their income statement, they are profitable at 1.9 billion in net income, which is good. For a lot of these blue chip, well-established companies, a positive net income is something to be expected, unlike a lot of the growth stocks that I've been covering in this channel. And then the balance sheet, they have 22 billion in assets and 14 billion in liabilities. So the fact that the assets outnumber the liabilities is also a good sign for the company. They also have 2.4 billion in long-term debt and only 29 million in current debt. So the short-term debt is quite minimal compared to their market cap, which is one reason why they're considered to be a Sharia compliant stock. Now, on the long-term debt, that's something that they'll take care of in the long term as the company gains revenue. But the fact that the current debt is quite minimal compared to the market cap is a good sign. It shows that the company is not relying on debts to operate. So all in all, Adidas is a well-known company. Personally, I would consider it to be a blue chip stock. Despite the downturn that we've seen this year, it's hard to say whether they'll rebound or when they'll rebound. We'll have to wait to see. But in the meantime, if you are bullish on this company long term, say you're an Adidas customer, you like their clothing, their accessories, and you believe the company is in a bit of a short-term slump and expects to recover in the next few years, this does pose as a good buying opportunity. But keep in mind that this is not the bottom. I'm not posting this video to time the bottom on any stock because I could very well be wrong. For example, when I posted that Coinbase video, the stock was in the 120s, only for it to fall as low as 45 bucks, which can give a sour taste if you were to buy in at a pretty high price. So there's no guarantee that this stock will be in the 70s at the bottom. It could go to the 60s, the 50s, or worst case, the 40s. The stock market is unpredictable, and quite honestly, we're still in a bear market despite the rally that we've been seeing the past couple weeks. This is Investor Sheikh checking out.